Hey everybody, this is Pam at the Paper Outpost. You're ever one of those weeks where everything just stops working? Well, I've had my desk arm, my microphone, my coffee maker, you name it, kaplooey. Okay, not big problems in life, so we carry on. That's right, we carry on. I'm using my phone mic, so if I sound a little weird, I hope it sounds okay. I hope it's recording. It is Friday Craft Chat Day, and we are going to be having an ephemera contest. Hold on. Okay, here is the beautiful piece of ephemera that I'm going to be pulling a name from last week's Junk Journal Craft Chat. This is from 1895, and it's a handwritten letter. It is in, I want to say it is in English. Yes, it is in English, and it is a very old piece, over 100 years old. Gosh, like over 20, somebody do the math. It's a very old piece, and that will be the prize for today. So if your name is pulled, all you need to do is send me your name and mailing address and that you won the 1895 letter, and I will go ahead and mail that to you. If you want to be put into the pool for next week's ephemera contest, just put a comment in this video, and then we will go ahead and pull names from this video's comments for next week's video. And if you did win this, please notify me by the following Thursday before the next craft chat, and then you will qualify to have this mailed to you. So I'm going to put it right up here, the 1895 handwritten letter. And you can put today's date on it. That would help too, just in case sometimes I get some collection of old letters. And today we're going to be making more altered paper clips, but I wanted to show you something a little different. And I make these with you basically because I need to make them. And I like to try different ideas and things and just kind of play with papers and things like that. So what I have today is something that I made a while ago. This is an eco-printed paper with, I don't know if you can see it, but there's leaf imprints on here. So this is something that I boiled, compressed between two heavy things, or just put some, yeah, I think that's what I did. And I wrapped it and bound it and then submerged it, maybe between a couple of tile plates, and wrapped it with twine and metal wire and things like that to compress it. But the orange color came from RIT dye. So if you've never used RIT dye, in your eco printing, if you're okay with that, I was okay with it. I've done it with purples and blacks and oranges, and I thought it came out really cool. So it just gives you another different distinctive way of playing with your papers. So I thought that might be kind of fun. So let me go ahead and just make some. I was going to use this for the backgrounds of the altered paper clips. This paper feels a little heavier than regular printer paper. So you might want to use cardstock. You could double up printer paper if you don't have something a little bit thicker. But you don't have to have something a little bit thicker. You can totally use printer paper too. Okay, so just going to do these en masse. And I'm going to be answering your crafty questions today. Let me pull up your questions. Hey, okay, so the first question is coming from Lisa Kills. And her question is, what's with Xmas? ? Christmas? Yes. Xmas is a short form for Christmas. Sometimes I don't have the space to type that in the title, or that I thought it was a common short version of Christmas. But yeah, it means Christmas to me. Okay, somebody's noting the audio problem. Why? Paper Hoarder said, why, Pam, why always at the good part? Oh, sorry. Okay, so hopefully it's not a problem with the phone mic, and I did get the new mic. I'm charging it right now, so hopefully the next video will be rocking and rolling again. That's my goal. Colleen Bullock says, Pam, what do you mean birds aren't a Christmas theme? Do you know how many birds were given in the 12 Days of Christmas song? Oh, yes, okay, you totally proved me wrong there. Birds are definitely present in Christmas theme. You got me with my pants down there, Colleen. You're absolutely right. Cards 2063 says, dude, really, are you sick with a cold or something? Maybe a little. No, I think it's actually just post-nasal drip. So yeah, I sound funny, right? I know. I think that will go away soon once my post-nasal drip goes away. No, I'm not sick at all, so that's good. Thank you for your concern. Pam Wheeler said, I can't crinkle, wrinkle, or smoosh or squoosh because of arthritis. Can I work in the conditioner both sides with my palms? Oh, she's talking about the make faux leather and suede from a paper bag. Sure, totally. I mean, use what you got, and always never let lack of a craft supply or lack of an ability stop you from crafting. So if you're unable, and I don't have the strongest hands in the world, so I mean that's kind of my issue I deal with, but I try to find tools that give me the strength of 1,000 crafters and carry on from there. So however you can modify it so it works for you, great, go for it and have fun. Okay, I'm just gonna do these en masse. So yeah, I think that's pretty good. Yeah, do we need to be shorter than that? No, we'll do some big ones too. Big ones and small, there's gonna be plenty to work with. Okay, so first thing I'm gonna try on these is just direct stamping. Maybe I'll try with a big one first. I don't know how it's going to be received on here, but we shall see. Maybe I'll do it like this. And I love this bird stamp. Oh, these are Christmassy birds, aren't they, Colleen? I think so. Very Christmassy. They can be. On my orange stamp, I know, or my orange paper. Maybe this is more appropriate for Halloween, but I think it could fly in autumn. Maybe I'll make a little road of these. I don't know how it's going to show up on. There, not bad. Not bad. So I think if we fold that over, and that's not really the technique I'm showing today, I'm just showing you some different variety of things that you might want to consider playing with. So yeah, this eco dyed paper is very fun if you've never done it. There's lots of videos out there. I may have done one myself. I honestly can't remember, but if I haven't, I should, because it's an easy process, but it's an ordeal because you got to run around. Well, this is what I did. I ran around in my yard and my neighbor's yard, and I got some plant leaves and things that I thought would be fun, and then I tried different techniques, making them flat between two, some kind of cement block or a tile or something like that, and then bound it with, shall we say, here's a bad sign. Where is the rest of this? Oh, right here. Never mind. Good. Jeez. Who hired this woman? Somebody take her away. All right. So, brown dauber at the ready. Vintage photoing this little guy. And I don't know, I think I just might make it look a little bit more vintage with the vintage photo. And just, Fundum ran things. Who is operating this woman today? This is not going well. Okay. Fun, random things that you can do with an altered paperclip. Okay. That's kind of cute, huh? All right, so put you over there. So that's one idea. And then other ideas are, I have some clusters, my little cluster box. So these are little pieces of papers or scraps or what have you not that I've pulled together, and maybe I'm going to use a smaller paper clip. You can use smaller ones. They don't always have to be bigger ones. Bigger ones just give you more of a grab or a grasp as you're working, and you just go from there. All right. So I think what I'm going to do is just go around in here and just put something randomly on here. It could be anything at all. That's kind of cool. Could be just a cluster of scraps, and this is a cluster of scraps, so I'm just going to use this then. Okay, there we go. Put it on here, and I think I'm going to give it a focal point of some sort. Maybe I'm going to go in the bling bucket for that. The bling drawer. And this is always a nice little piece of bling. I've had these forever, and they do seem to work well. Little gold squares. Don't really remember where I got them exactly, but some fun place. Probably Walmart or a thrift store or something. And there. Just very simple. And just slowly cranking out a bunch of these. Let's go to another question that you have. Let's see. Marcia Opelka says, how have kept that beautiful polish on all these days? Oh, excuse me. It's a dip, so they're industrial strength. You can dig in the garden. You can like work with tools. They're just super strong. I don't know. For crafters, or for me personally, they have just survived the test of time, and that's how. Yeah, that's it in a nutshell. They're stronger when I didn't really know about them. I guess it's been out for a long time. And I don't know, somehow came across it, and lo and behold, never looked back. So it's kind of fun. I would say they last me about 2, sometimes I squeak it out to 3 weeks on average. And then it's just because your nail grows and you need to go get new ones, right? That's what we do. Okay, I'm going to put you on. I just think you're kind of pretty. I'll just show a little. There, that's kind of nice. So, it just depends how you orient it. All right. There we go. Just popping a few of these together. I'm just going to do it like that. I forgot where I put the glue, actually. But it'll dry and it'll all be good. Okay, so we got that one. Let's go for another question that you might be pondering. Let's see what's going on. Carmen McGinnis asks, can I use the shiny pages of a magazine? And she's referring to the video, Easy Mess Making Tips for Junk Journals. Yes, you can. If you don't like the shiny, you can knock it down. This is pretty little scrap. You can knock it back with the actual page with some matte, I want to say gelato, but it's gesso. You can either make your own gesso, matte gesso, which I think cornstarch and glue and a little bit of water is basically matte gesso. And you just paint it over the surface and it will take away the shiny. You can also take a sanding block or sandpaper or something and lightly sand glossy pages, and that will take off the finish, which is kind of a neat weathered vintage look as well. So you can play with both of those techniques to knock back shininess if it's not your groove. You know what I mean? If it's not your groove. Yeah. And okay, we're gonna stick you on there because you'll just be awesome with the contrast. Oh my gosh, I'm like totally, look at that. I'm out of the, what? Can she actually be out of her? We'll just, I think I have enough glue in here to stick that on. Fabrifix, well, we're gonna have to reload, and we're gonna reload on camera because sometimes people want to know how this is done. I hope this works. You know, this is where I go petrified thinking, oh man, it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work on camera. I think Fabrifix now has a screw top, which is kind of nice. I still cut the opening bigger because I do. I think they're trying to adapt it so it's a little bit easier to work with. Sometimes you can't get these apart once you work with them because there's glue in there. But usually, here's where I get proven wrong. Usually this top screwish thing comes off. Okay, we're doing good. And the crafting gods are with us. And you just take this off and you load through there. So that's basically what I'm going to do. I'm going to take my Fabrifix bottle. I have a bigger opening or else I'll be here for 100 years trying to squeeze it through a tiny hole. And also the bottles are thick walled, which is, you know, probably advantageous for certain reasons. But it's kind of a little tiring on the hand after a while for me. I can only speak for me. So yeah, I'm loading the glue like this. And you can actually prop this up and walk away and come back. And, oh, you can't really see that. Let me back up. You can just like prop it up like that and, you know, walk away and come back and it'll kind of ooze in there, but you can give it the old college squeeze. I don't know what that means, but it is slowly filling up. We got some in the bottom, and this is how it's done. I don't have a full bottle here right now, but I'll just load what I have and we'll be off and rolling, because sometimes people wonder what's the best way to do that. You can also put this in some warm water and it makes it easier to remove residual glue, which is a good idea, or you can just peel it off. It comes right off the metal. Not hard to do. Okay, I'm almost done. And while this excitement is happening, I know it's riveting, let's go on to your next question. Any idea, anyone know what Pam's email address is? Yes, it's Pam at ThePaperOutpost.com. Pam at symbol ThePaperOutpost.com. There you go. Okay. Actually, you need to see it. Oops. Oh, no. Oh, calamities here. See, you try and do something and There it is right there. All right, got it? Okay. That's what that is. And maybe she's trying to tell me she won a contest. That's awesome. Okay, that's Molly Mouse. That's so cute. Okay, somebody else talking about the noise. How long? Okay. Not sure what she means by that. Okay, Mary Jane says, and this is on the cover idea for a junk journal video. She asks, oh, are you kidding? I never have cheesecloth, but always have gauze. Never thought about using them interchangeably. Thanks for the epiphany. Oh, yeah, no problem. As crafters, we always are looking for alternatives. If you never let lack of a craft supply stop you. So, thrift stores are great sources for gauze. Go in their medical section, and often people are unloading stuff, and you might find something that you like. And clothing can be gauzy, so don't forget about clothing. Look for gauzy clothing, but yeah, you're probably going to find gauze and bandages and stuff like that might have alternative uses in our crafty world. Okay, so I got like 2/3 of this full. That's good enough for me. I'm going to put that on there, and we're rocking and rolling. Right back at you, right where we were. We're all happy town, and life is good. So I can throw this away. I need to get a new one out. There we go. That was very gentle, wasn't it? Okay. All right, hang on. Where are we at? We should do our contest now. Let me get organized. So just see what we've made so far. We've made 4 paper clips to the good. So we have 4 paper clips to the good. Yay. And I know I'm going to use those, so I'm just going to put them over here. Okay, hang on. Let me just set up my random comment picker. Hold on. Okay, here we are. We are back. We're going to pick the winner of the 1895 handwritten letter from today's date, which, the 15th, December 15th, Friday. Here we go. Is it you? Is it you? Let's see who won. Let's see who won. Do you see your name? Do you see your name? Who is it? Who is it? Who is it? Waste of Time with Maggie. Love that name. I love that. That's great. And she says, congratulations to the winner. Well, congratulations to you, Maggie. You won. Go ahead and just email me before next Thursday that you won the 1895 letter on December 15th, and send me your name and mailing address, and I will mail that off to you. Congratulations. Okay, so we just have carry on, just making some different designs here. And I think in this one, what I will do is I'll use this as a little frame, kind of like we did with the other green ones the other day, but this will be a little different. Actually, I think I'm going to put it this way. It's a good idea to orient things the way you're going to want them to be in, like, are you going to want it to come from the side, the top, and kind of keep that in mind when you're making these, because it will make a difference depending on, wait a minute. Did I not just fill up? Oh, I was going to say, where did it go? It's right here beside me. I knew it couldn't have gone far, right? Really, how far could it go? I'm right here. I have not gotten up. It did not get up and walk away on its own. Sometimes it does. I know. Okay, maybe I'm going to give this one little fanciness. And I come up with any fancy scissors. Here we go. Look at, I paid a whopping 75 cents for those. Good deal. Good deal. Yeah. Keep your eyes open in those thrift stores. Oh, I got my paper clip there. That probably wasn't the wisest thing to do. We'll do our best around it. Not that grand, but hey, we're working with what we got. Okay. And here. Okay. There, so we have this little, I can actually go this way too because it's glued together. So I can give it, there, now we have this, which is pretty, right? Right? Okay. More Distress Oxide. Just emphasizing this up so they can take on unique little qualities. So you can take the same supplies, I guess that's the message here, and make them look different based on technique, tools, whatever it is. So this one is going to look a little bit different than the others. And I think here, I pulled out this other thing. It's words, and it's also words and numbers. So maybe I just want to put some wordy things on here, which is kind of fun sometimes. Should I go closer so you can see? Yeah, there we go. Okay. I have these little sayings, but you won't get all that on there. Oh, these are kind of cool. These words. Somebody painstakingly punched these out for me. I can get a word or half a word on there. I mean, it's actually even okay if I don't get the whole word. Because partials are kind of cool, too. Yeah? No, it looks like Dr. Dre or something. No. How about AMS? That's just weird. Who am I kidding? Maybe you do need to get the whole word. No, you don't. I'm just teasing. You don't need to get the whole word. I will show you an example of not getting the whole word. Here's, okay. Well, no, this is actually going to be the whole word because it fits. Who are we kidding? You know, why do I open my mouth at all? I should just stay quiet and just say, okay, I'm crafting, and I'll talk about random things completely unrelated to what I'm doing, and then everything will just make sense because it will look like it was all planned. Okay, there we go. Oh, that fits. That works. It's kind of like using the computer with the text thing, trying to get, when I do my thumbnails for the videos, the little tiny pictures that you see, to get the words to fit is, you'd think it'd be easy. It's not always easy. Like somebody wondered what was Xmas, and I thought that was a universal understanding of Christmas, but I guess it's not. Or she wasn't happy that I used it. I'm not sure. I'm just backing away slowly. Okay. Okay, here we go. One of these guys. The trick with, let me back up a little. The trick with the RIT die, use some, not too much. If you use too much, you're going to get the dye on your fingers after your paper's dry. So you don't want that. No. You want it to be a friendly, happy experience. And also, remember when you're working with RIT dye, you're working with RIT dye. So be very careful with the clothing that you're wearing and your countertop spaces and stuff, because it can go everywhere. Now, I think I have some smaller words in here. Maybe I can get one of these words on here. What's this word? Hello. That's a good word. Oh, that looks actually pretty. Doesn't that look pretty? I think that looks great. Okay. We're just going to stick that on there. I think I'm just going to use the shape of the letters. And thank you for whoever took the time to do this, because you're a tougher crafter than me. Boy, you're like, you got it. You're committed. I can work with little tiny foo-foo things. There. But I love that. I do. Okay. Okay, well, what time are we at? Okay, pretty soon we're going to have to bring up Mr. You-Know-Who and go from there. Let me answer another one of your questions. Okay. Junk journaling. Barbara said, are you all set for Christmas, Pam? Heck no. Not close, but I'm doing the darndest that I can. I haven't done any gifting yet. Oh, no, that's not true. I did. Did I? I did. I bought 2 gifts. That's it. That's as far as I got. And that's pretty much it. Hoping all is well. And your guys are all totally organized, and you know where you're going. You know who you're going to be with. You got your gifts organized. But I do have in the back pocket of my mind is I can make something if need be, and I do often make things at the last minute. I make the wrapping paper, I make the cards, I make the junk journals, I make pockets for the junk, not pockets, but like a book. I can't talk today. I make a bag or a pouch or something like that. Maybe I'll stuff it with ephemera. That's kind of a fun gift. And stuff like that. So hopefully that is kind of, I don't know, do you do it on the seat of your pants, or are you all organized way ahead of time in July? And some people are, and I give them a lot of credit, because that will never be this girl. No. But I do like making gifts for people. So all right, there we go. You and me. Very nice. Okay, where are we at? Oh, Sunshine, I think it's your time. His voice is a little funny these days. Is it my time? Is it my time? How do I know when my time is? You know when it's your time when you feel the giant hand and the arm come down and grab you. Hello, everybody. It's Sunshine. My voice, I'm a little beside myself because my voice is a little weird. I got like something in my eye. Okay. Okay, so, I'm just gonna get Fix me, Mom. Okay, I'm Canine Reporter Sunshine. Graduating this year from my first season of canine reporting. I've graduated already from Cub Reporter. If anybody hasn't noticed, I'm just pointing that out, that I am now Canine Reporter Sunshine. Things to report. Okay, so this is what went down today. Mom got up, like she always does. And then Mom always leans over and I get kisses. I get lots of morning kisses, that's our thing. It's what we do. It's the way I wake up every morning, to kisses. Okay, so then Mom somehow got a bug in her bonnet about biking. So Mom went into the garage. She pulled the cars out. The bike was hung from the roof, like way up there. And she got it down all by herself. It was a little hairy, but she did it. And then she pumped up the tires and she went for a test ride. And everything was fine. So she had to clean out the truck, pull all the stuff out, put the seats down, because she doesn't have a bike rack. No, that's not true. She has a bike rack. She doesn't like the bike rack. It's complicated, shall we say. Complicated. So it's easier to empty out the truck and throw the bike in the back. So that's what she did. So she's going for a bike ride today. And guess who's not going? Sunshine, the canine reporter. I don't understand why I'm not going. I'm just not invited for some reason. You know what I saw her do? And I don't even want to tell anybody this, but I saw her cut off Sunshine's basket from the bike. Okay, can I step in here and say something in defense? You have 2 seconds. Okay, the basket, he's too big for the basket now, and it doesn't work anymore, so we're going to get another basket one day if Mom really picks up biking again, and there will be a place for Sunshine. Really? Yes, there's hope. Yay! Yeah. Yeah. Okay, I'm totally okay with that. Happy crafting, everybody. Sunshine out. Okay. All right, in the land of possibilities, it is a possibility. So there you go, folks. Pretty exciting stuff. Let me show you what we made today. So if you don't know, I have a, what do I got? I've got a YouTube channel that I put out videos Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday, 7 a.m. Eastern time. My podcasts come out Tuesday and Thursday. I have a free monthly emailed newsletter if you've never signed up for that. If you do, you're going to get a free digital image emailed to you every month, a checklist of supplies, a note from the bookmaker, which explains what a junk journal is and how to use it, and a page list of ideas, how to break a blank page for a junk journal. All the links are down below. You can sign up for the newsletter. Once you get the newsletter, the freebies are at the very bottom of the newsletter. Check that out. I also have an Etsy shop if you like journals and bundles and kits and bundles, collections of old paper. I sell all of that in my Etsy shop. Journals and bundles and kits when they're available. I do have FUNDLEs, and I do have a couple fabric packs left if anybody is interested. And I also have, I sell Digikits, which are printable, downloadable images, 5 pages each. You buy the computer files from me, then you print them out at home, or if you would prefer me to print them out for you, I have a print and mail service. You just order the print and mail service and then send me the names of the 10 Digikits that you would like, either through Etsy message or to pam@thepaperoutpost.com, my email address, and that is, you only need the first 2 or 3 words. I know which ones you're going to be talking about. And I have an Amazon shop if you're looking for favorite tools and supplies that you see me use here on the Paper Outpost. I try and put links to these items in there so you can find them as well. It's an affiliate link. It does help my shop, but you don't pay more for the items for using my links, so thank you. I have a merchandise shop if you like the phrase create with reckless abandon, or everything is a craft supply until proven otherwise. You can get that on a t-shirt, a sweatshirt, a zipped hoodie, a mug, a tote, or a water bottle. And you can find me on Instagram, Pinterest, Twitter, LinkedIn, Facebook, and Facebook group. Come and join our Facebook group. We're having a lot of fun over there doing weekly and monthly challenges, as well as seeing what you guys make from these videos. videos. And thank you very much to our mods and admins over there for keeping it a safe, happy, and healthy place for crafters. And remember, most of all, that fun can be simple, and create with reckless abandon, everybody. See you next time. Bye-bye.